Come down to Dwadasangam. Come down and reside at Duriyam. Spread the meditated energy throughout the body and soul. May it purify each and every cell in the body. May it purify our soul. Sankalpa. By the grace of the divine bliss, we shall all live in good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, fame, and wisdom. By the grace of the divine bliss, we shall live in good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, fame, and wisdom. By the grace of the divine bliss, we shall all live in good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, fame, and wisdom. Blessings to life partner. Blessings to children one by one. Blessings to brothers and sisters. Blessings to close relatives and friends. Blessings to those who help us in our daily duties, bosses, subordinates, clients, customers, colleagues, investors, associates, and fellow meditators. Bless even those who think they are our enemies and miscreants, if any, that they too must change their heart and live in peace, prosperity, and harmony. Vedatriyam propounded by our Guru Sri Vedatri Maharishi. Be blessed by the divine, be blessed by the divine, be blessed by the divine. The World Community Service Center, be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. The Temple of Consciousness at RDR, be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. All the meditation centers and the trusts around the world, be blessed, be blessed, be blessed. We shall not hurt anyone in body, mind, or soul. We shall help those who are hurt. We shall not hurt anyone in body, mind, or soul. We shall help those who are hurt. We shall not hurt anyone in body, mind, or soul. We shall help those who are hurt. May the whole world live in peace, prosperity, and harmony. World Prayer. May the leaders of every nation intuitively attain divine realizations. The boundaries of all nations guarded by a force common to every country. May all men live without rancor or fear, working for a living, all wars disappear. May the people all over the world find lasting peace which fills their mind. Rain blessing. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that lakes, ponds, wells, and rivers are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that lakes, ponds, wells, and rivers are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. May there be rainfall in adequate strength so that lakes, ponds, wells, and rivers are filled to the brim. May people live in prosperity through ennoblement of character. May peace prevail within us. May peace prevail around us. May peace prevail all over the world. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Rub your palms gently together, place them over your eyes, and then gently wipe the face with the palms. Raise the hands over your head. Take a gentle deep breath and release it. Bring the hands down sideways. Open your eyes gently. and look at your palms and bless your Guru and bless all the people who are meditating along with you. Be blessed by the Divine.
Be blessed by the Divine. Dear Sky Intellectuals, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone to our spiritual discourse in English organized by the World Community Service Center IT team. Normally, balance sheets are made in corporate sectors to determine the health of the organization. To draw a parallel to this and look at the benefit of the same in our personal life, I extend a special welcome to our guest of honor, Professor M.K. Janaki Raman Sir from Chennai tonight. Professor started his service with Sky from 2002 onwards. He has been serving in Vedatrium for 18 years. Initially, he was a coordinator for the Sky Oman chapter. Sir is now our chief advisor for projects in our WCSC. He is a psychologist and a family counselor and has counseled thousands of families in last 20 years. He conducts classes at Temple of Consciousness, Aliar, and actively involved in village service project, visiting all adopted villages and improves the quality of family life in those villages. Professor also visits schools and colleges to motivate and empower our youngsters. We have such an inspiring Professor, Janaki Raman Sir, here today to give a speech on the topic Balance Sheet of Life. I now request our Professor to deliver his speech. Be blessed by the Divine. Valga Valamudan.
Thank you very much, Madam. Valga Vayyagam, Valga Vayyagam, Valga Valamudan. Guru Valga, Guruve Tunai. A very good evening to all of you. I take this opportunity to thank our Guruji, Almighty, and our President, and all the people who are deeply involved in hosting this Zoom service for the last many months. It's a privilege for me to talk to you all today evening. I extend a very warm greetings to all the people who are participating in today's program. Today, we are going to discuss a slightly different topic, balance sheet of life. As you all may know, balance sheets are part and parcel of any corporate life or even business. But what it has got to do in a personal setting? Actually, life is all about balancing. You take anybody's life, it's all about balancing. Balancing what? Today, if you take an housewife, the husband gives some money to her to manage the affairs. She manages the income and expenditure of the house. Take a child gets some pocket money. She manages with what money she has got and what expenditure she has to make. Like that, every part of life, balancing has come to be a part and parcel of our being. Today, when I say life balance sheet, we're talking about how to manage health, achieve success, and lead to happiness. Today, when you're born, we came with a karma, Sanjita karma, from our parents and forefathers. Over life, we accumulate prapta karma, akami karma, and finally we leave this world. When we leave this world, we should have neutralized all our karmas, sin imprints, and live in a peaceful way. Today, if you see this world, is it a very nice world, a friendly world? Actually, if you ask me this question, I would say the question mark. People say it's called the VUCA world, VUCA. VUCA stands for volatility, uncertainty, complexity, and ambiguity. Today, added to all this, we have got the COVID issue. So life has become very uncertain, not clear. Today, something is happening. Tomorrow, what will happen? We are not sure. In this context, we are looking at how to balance ourselves, how to maintain our balance sheet for our life reasonably well. So coming to what is the balance sheet of our life? In a balance sheet, there are many things that is presented to a shareholder. But the most important thing is the assets and liabilities. Today, in an individual setting, what can be an asset? Somebody's good habits can be an asset. His knowledge, his wisdom can be an asset. His characteristics, what kind of character that person is, his good characters can be his asset. His skill sets, what all capabilities he's having can be a wonderful asset. Relationships, how is he able to manage his personal relationship, family, so people around him? Okay, how is he able to cordially manage that relationship is definitely an asset. And how is the emotional being? Okay, is he an angry person, a friendly person, very cordial person? That remains again an asset. And very important is health. Is he a healthy person? Okay, and definitely not the least, goals. What kind of objective he has in life? What is his plan? What does he set for himself to achieve? All this can be categorized as assets. What is the liability then? What was the opposite of this? His bad habits. He is an alcoholic. He's a smoker. He's a drug addict. Or his skills are not adequate. His knowledge is not enough. He doesn't have the capacity to manage situations. And his negative characteristics. Okay, he is a very angry person. He is not able to manage himself. His skill sets are not very good. Okay, his education is not adequate. His relationship is not very good. He is always disturbed. The relationship with the family is not very good. It's not very cordial. And his emotions are very negative. He is a person who is always very greedy, envious, okay, gets angry and throws tantrums. And his good health is not, health is not in a very positive way. His body, mind, and soul is not in tandem. And also, he doesn't have an aim in life. There's no objective. There's no goal. There's no, this goes is lived by the day. So these can be a liability for an individual in his life. Now, how to clear all the liabilities and build a strong asset for an individual? At the end of the day, what determines success is how well you build your asset and ensure that now no asset, no liability is remaining with you. Now let us take the help of Vedatrium here. Vedatrium is a treasure. Our Maharishi has given anything and everything that is needed in daily life. There is not a single area is not touched. He provides solution for any kind of a situation or any kind of a problem. Now, to take a parallel from the corporate world, in the corporate world, we always look at maximizing a shareholder's value. In any organization, there will be a partner, there will be a shareholder, a directors, owners, whatever. So, end of the day, the purpose of the organization is going to ensure that they meet the shareholders' requirements, and over a period of time, the value of the shareholder remaining is keep going up. Now, real life, we are the real shareholders. In our life, we are the shareholders. So as we go along in our life, how are we doing? Are we able to improve our worth, our net worth, our capabilities, our health? And here we can seek the blessings of the Almighty and our great Maharishi. When I spent about more than 3 decades in the corporate world. For us, when we were in the corporate world, balance sheet is something which we depend on every day. Not a single day will pass without spending some time at least on the balance sheet. I would say that there are 4 areas which are very, very important in a corporate life. I will call as BBMC. BBMC. What it stands for? B stands for bookings. What orders you brought to the organization on that day or that week, that month, whatever. What billings you have done. Next B is B. Next second B is billing. That is what all you have billed out, you have delivered to a customer. M stands for the margins. What margin you finally made. What is the gross profit or the net profit you made in the deal, in an order. And the final C stands for the collections or the cash flow to the organization. So that way, BBMC is the nerve center of the organization. Okay, if these 4 parameters are beautiful, it means your organization can definitely achieve big in life and meet the shareholders' requirements and be one of the best in the society. Now, to draw a parallel onto an individual's health, life, the same BBMC here stands for the first B stands for the body, the physical body. Am I in good health? Am I doing the right thing to manage that I am absolutely fine? The second B stands for the biomagnetism. How immune I am. What kind of a life force I am managing in my body. Today there is a COVID. Am I immune to it? Yes, there is. I mean, across the world, it's spreading across. But am I affected by it? The third thing is M stands for the mind. How is my thinking capability? How is my concentration power? Can I focus on what I'm supposed to do? That determines my capability to focus on something and achieve it. The fourth is the C, which is the characteristics, my thoughts, my desires, my wants, my emotions. How I'm keeping my thought, word, and deed. Are they in tandem? Am I being very positive? I'm an achiever. So am I following the twofold moral culture of our Swamiji? So these things determine the BBMC of an individual in an individual person's life. Now, how to ensure that this is in perfect order? What's the yardstick? How can I measure that they are absolutely fine? Because it is not, we cannot put a yardstick and say that, okay, I will measure this and tell you this is what is happening in your body, so you are fine. I can talk about 3 simple parameters. One, on a daily basis, you have hunger. The hunger pangs come at the right time, and you are able to have your food absolutely properly. First criteria. Second, your sleep patterns are pretty good. You're able to sleep on time and able to wake up at the right time. And when you wake up, you are absolutely fresh. And very important, the sleep must be during the night time. Because sleeping in the daytime brings in a lot of health issues. Because only when you sleep in the night, the body secretes melatonin, which is a sleep hormone, which balances the biological clock of the system called the circadian rhythm. So am I sleeping properly? The third thing is the excretion forces. Is my body excreting properly? The morning when I go to the toilet, am I doing it properly? So if these 3 parameters are in tandem, working absolutely in order on a daily basis, it means I am keeping my BBCM or BBMC in perfect order. But now, here, Vedatriyam, Maharishi comes in handy to help us. He provides absolutely great steps to ensure the BBMC is in order. And what he does for us, he gives for the body extremely good simplified Kundalini yogic exercises. There's not a single part of your body which you don't touch. From head to toe, every part of the body is touched, massaged, or it is absolutely taken care of. So all those people who practice this on a daily basis will definitely be in good health. Second, the biomagnetism. Yes, the Kaya Kalpa exercises which Maharishi has given to us. And along with it, not only the Kaya Kalpa exercises, there are exercises for ensuring your biomagnetism are very good. Your lamp gazing, your mirror gazing exercises will ensure that your biomagnetism is pretty good in the body and you're absolutely fine. The third, managing the mind. Very important. Mind is something which, if you can manage all by everything very well. Swamiji has given us 9 types of meditation. For every situation, any requirement, for any kind of person. Somebody is not well, somebody has a problem, okay, somebody has some headache, okay, somebody wants to do some specific exercises, somebody goes from advanced meditation. He has given for everybody different kinds of meditation. You can plan and practice them and will ensure that your mind is very well managed. See, they always say mind is a monkey. If the monkey is managed very well, okay, whatever you have planned for yourself, your goal, your objective, okay, your dream, you can definitely achieve. And the fourth is the characteristics. Yes, we all have characteristics which keeps fluctuating from good to bad. Okay, and can I be always good? Can I be always very positive? It's possible. Maharishi has given introspection practices to us in beautiful ways, which will ensure that your health on that side is absolutely fine. What has he given? Okay, because all of us have a problem with our thought forces. Okay, we think very negative. We drift from positive to negative. And unfortunately, I will tell you, mind is always a negative thinker. The mind has 3 levels: the conscious mind, the subconscious mind, and the unconscious mind. The mind always stays at a negative level unless we are Vedatrian people who are practicing the meditation exercises on a continuous basis. So what happens is, mind is always used to be negative. If you tame the mind, if you manage the mind and make it very positive, you can achieve whatever you want in life. Somebody has given analysis of thought. What thoughts you're getting, why they are coming to you, how to manage them, how to analyze and get the right thoughts so that we don't stay with negative thoughts. And desires are very important. Yes, you must have desire in life. I want to achieve this, I want to achieve that, I want to conquer this, I want to conquer that. There must be your desire always. But is it right? Am I having moral desires? Is it not in line with society? I'm doing something wrong? Yes, he says, moralize your desire. Your desire should be absolutely fine. And when we go on in our life, we have worries on a daily basis. Worries on the family, worries on the organization, on the society, wherever you are, something or other keeps bothering us. So can I ensure that these worries are not there for me? Can I remove them from my system? Can I eradicate from them? Yes. Swamiji has given wonderful systems by which we can ensure that they do not bother us at all. And very, very important thing is your anger. Because we all came from the animal instincts. We came from the animals which were always, the animals were we were living in the jungles those days. So we had the animal instincts. Our life was dependent upon, on a daily basis, some problem happening. Okay, we are fear for our life. So the animal instinct stayed with us. So anything you see, you immediately lose your temper. You start bouncing on people. So how can I manage the anger? Can I neutralize that? Can I completely avoid that? Swamiji has given practices. And he also says, who are you? Where you came from? Where are you going to go? What is the purpose of your life? How are you going to achieve that? So he's given practices. These beautiful introspection exercises ensures that we stay healthy, happy, and succeed in life. If only we can keep this BBMC on a daily basis, definitely we can conquer the world. See, in corporates, those days, corporates were having a different kind of a plan. They used to have a quarterly plan, annual plan, 5-yearly plan, okay? Because they don't look at the balance sheets on a daily basis, on a monthly basis. Okay, maybe once in 6 months, they'll review it. Because competition was not that much. the external forces were not very difficult to manage. Today, corporates have changed from getting into, earlier they had 6 monthly balance sheet, yearly balance sheets. Today they're talking about daily balance sheet, because one day mistake, a problem in one day can have repercussions, spiraling effect on the whole process on a continuous basis. Similarly, in our life, if we postpone things, no, I'll take care of it tomorrow, I'll see it next week, next month I will take care of it. Do that, there can be a cascading effect which will affect our health, and possibly sometimes we cannot recoup. So, as like the corporates have the daily balance sheet, now let us have a plan and go through a daily balance sheet in our life. So, today I have completed 24 hours in my lifetime, in my today's day. So, today when I just go back to the bed, let me go through the balance sheet. Yes, how was my BBMC today? Did I do my exercises? Did I meditate? Did I do my Kayakalpa exercises? Did I introspect? Did I had some issues on that day? Okay, what was the issues? How it went through? How I came out of it? What all I did to people? Did I follow the twofold monoculture? Did I hurt anybody in way, in their body or mind or soul? Did I hurt anybody? Okay, did I do anything wrong to anybody? Okay, this exercises that we do that will ensure that we are able to definitely have a very, very solid BBMC on a daily basis. It's extremely important. See, actually, every day, can we do good deeds? Morning, when we get up in the bed in the morning, we can take an oath to ourselves. Today, I will ensure that for 5 people, I'll make 5 people happy, or I'll make 5 people smile. That's my today's target. When you retire to bed, just see your balance sheet. Yes, I kept I managed myself very well, and also the 5 people, I made 6 people very happy. I made 7 people very happy. No, today I could not do 5, only 3 I did. It's introspection to ourselves. So tomorrow I have to carry forward this and make a little more, many more people happy. When you decide to make somebody happy, your happiness can never go anywhere else. Because if you want to make somebody else happy, first you got to be healthy and happy. So when you are happy, obviously, okay, you will always make others happy. And it's very important thing is, see, we all have karmas in our life. We came with karmas, possibly, okay, during a lifetime, we will resolve all of them. Maybe do some good karmas in our life. Can I, on a daily basis, before I retire, can I say, today, I did 5 good deeds. I have removed 5 sins from my balance sheet. And I did okay. I did 2 mistakes. I should not have done that, but these 2 somehow crept into my balance sheet today. So tomorrow onwards, I'll slowly ensure that my positive deeds are higher and negative deeds are not there at all. Yes, it is difficult to plan because people who are very busy in a daily life, who are running around here and there. Okay, even for example, take a housewife. Okay, she has so much of commitments. Okay, see, everybody, whether it's a corporate person or somebody at managing the home affairs or even a child. Okay, today the world is extremely busy for them. It's a very competitive place because your child, your family, your brothers, sisters, your siblings, your neighbors, society, everybody, the demands are very high. So how I have managed all this? So end of the day, when you retire to bed, can I make a small balance sheet in my mind and say, yes, today has been a great day. If only I can do that, I have made my BBMC good for the day. And you ensure tomorrow my BBMC is going to be this. I'm going to have 10 positive things I'm going to do. And if at all, okay, if I can clear off some many past sins, I will do that also. So on this note, okay, it's possible, very much possible. It is nothing. Okay, Swamiji has given excellent exercises. Okay, and he always says, okay, the best. I mean, one very important thing he says is limit and method. In the basic 5 things. Okay, So all this, if we practice on a daily basis, it is definitely possible that our balance sheet is very positive and it is growing on a daily basis. Okay, and you never ever, okay, go negative. So with this balance sheet exercise, okay, we can practice this, and slowly we can incorporate this on a daily basis, and over a period of time, it'll become your daily habit. So on that note, I want to thank the IT team for providing this opportunity. And if there are any questions on this, I can take. Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody involved. Again, all the people who came to just hear me out. Okay, thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Good evening.
Be blessed by the divine. Life is all about balancing, sir. You made a very well comparison of the balance sheet in the corporate sectors and also how to balance in our life using our SKY practices. Sir has very well explained about the assets and liabilities of an individual person. That Sir has emphasized on the good habits, good characters, knowledge. All these are the assets of an individual person. Also, Sir quoted about the BBMC, a new concept for us, sir, and also explained the 3 parameters of life. Thank you so much, sir, for your inspiring and valuable message for us tonight. On behalf of all the listeners, we thank you, sir, for your wonderful speech. Now the forum is open for the discussion questions. Please click on the raise hand button in your Zoom app to raise your questions to our professor. While you are preparing for your questions, we have few announcements to be made. Please emphasize all your near and dear ones to learn Kayakalpa and practice Kayakalpa Yoga. You can easily learn Kayakalpa Yoga from your home by visiting the website kayakalpayoga.edu.in or by downloading the Android application. Our monthly journal Anboli is also available in the Android app. Get access to the premium content of our Guru, Yogiraj Sri Vedatri Maharishi's speeches at a nominal subscription. Connect with us on Facebook and YouTube at Sky Yoga TV to listen to all the past speeches of our beloved professors for free. Karma Yoga Principles of Vedatriyam suggest donating 1% of your income to the good causes of the society. As some of you are aware, these donations, what you're making, are not expenditures, but they are investments. You get more than what you pay as a good karma. We invite you to donate to our World Community Service Center either through the Anboli app or through our official website, that is vedatri.edu.in. Section 80G exemptions are available for these donations. Now we will go to the question answer session. We request the participant to stick to the questions directly to our professor. Valga Valamudan. Jyoti Meenakshi, you can ask your question, ma'am.
You'd unmute her, I think.
Ma'am, please, you yourself, you can unmute yourself, ma'am.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Valga
வாழ்க
Valamudan.
வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க. Very nice speech, sir. I want one question, sir. What is our current quick ratio for that
Okay.
success?
See, actually,
our life business.
very good.
What
very
will be
good.
our current ratio?
Okay. See,
Thank you very
current
much.
ratio, quick ratio. Okay, what you can say is today I did not have any negative karmas. That's a quick ratio. Okay, that is, for example, see, quick ratio and current ratio is your, use your, current assets. Here, the current asset is your, okay, how much you are managed on that day into your account. I have got zero. I did not do anything wrong today. My karma, negative karma is 0. That's a quick asset.
Be blessed by the divine.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Rock Praveen Raj, you can ask your question.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
ஐயா, பிரம்மச்சாரியம் பத்தி சொல்லுங்க ஐயா, சிம்பிளா.
Okay. Actually, yeah, I mean, see, brahmacharyam in our way of life is not running away from family life. Okay. Swamiji was a brahmachari. He was a married person. Okay. He lived a wonderful life. Okay. Wherein he ensured that he kept his teachings and he followed whatever he taught everybody actually. So here, what you have to do is, as a brahmachari, if you want to live a brahmachari, I mean, all of us are, I mean, when you follow Vedatriyam in letter and spirit, you can be brahmachari in life.
Be blessed.
Okay.
Professor.
Don't get attached to anything. That is without attachment, detached attachment, I would say. Okay. So have a detached attachment to things and people. Okay. That will be your brahmacharyam life in the Vedatriyan way of philosophy. Thank you.
Be blessed. Professor Pragadeshwar, you can ask your question, sir.
Sir, can you explain about sundry debtor and sundry creditor, sir?
So actually, I'm not getting into, I mean, item by item in the balance sheet and income expenditure actually. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If you ask me to do, I mean, I did not, I see just to draw a parallel. Okay.
Right,
Of course, we can always do that. I can get income expenditure, I can do a trail balance, I can do all that. Okay. But may not make sense here actually. Idea here is to just draw the parallel for the assets and liability. Thank you so much, sir.
Be blessed. Mariappan, sir.
ஐயா வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
ஐயா வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
ஐயா வாழ்க வளமுடன்.
Yes, sir.
நம்மளுடைய கிரெடிட் மட்டுமே ஏறிட்டே இருக்கு.
சொல்லுங்கய்யா.
நம்ம டெபிட்ஸை வந்து எப்படிங்கய்யா குறைக்கிறது?
அதாவதுயா 5 அளவு முறை அதை ஃபாலோ பண்ணுங்க. அப்புறமா இன்னொன்று வந்து 2 பண்பாடு, அந்த 2 வச்சுக்கோங்க, மற்ற எதுவுமே வேண்டாம்யா. 5 அளவு முறை, 2 பண்பாடு. அப்புறம் நம்மளுக்கு 5 கடமைகள் இருக்குல்ல, 5 கடமைகள் இருக்கு நம்மளுக்கு. இந்த 3 செஞ்சிருங்க, சாதிச்சிடலாம்யா.
Thank you, sir. Jai Kumar, sir, you can ask your question. Jai Kumar, sir, please unmute yourself, sir. Okay, we'll go for Jamuna. You can ask your question.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Mr. Damodaran sir taught us this 9-center meditation in advanced state.
Yes, sir.
That one we have forgotten about that one. Just can you explain or can you mail it us?
See, actually, the 9-center meditation every day morning. Okay, we have the 9-center meditation live for you. Okay, it is coming in the morning exactly at 7 o'clock. Okay, 7 to 7:30. In the same Zoom session, you have the online meditation session for 9-center. It is there. Okay, you can attend that, sir. That will be very, very clear. It is on Swami's. Anything specific you want to know, sir?
Thank you, sir. Jamuna ma'am, you can ask your question.
I just want to say it was a superb session. I don't think we have seen this kind of analysis being done on Swamiji's concepts. As teachers and as people who teach others, it gives us a different perspective of how we can make the classes interesting. So really, thank you so much, GR sir, Janaki Raman sir, for this, and thanks a lot.
Thank you, ma'am. Be blessed by the divine. Mahendra Prabhu, you can ask your question, sir.
Hello. Be blessed by the divine.
So please go ahead, sir.
Sir, I have a question. From my childhood, I have this kind of negative thoughts. Whenever I look at any relatives or even my parents, sometimes I imagining the negative thought of they are dying. Anyway, we know the at particular stage will die, but some negative, likewise negative thoughts. How to overcome this one? Is it due to any karma?
So actually, what you can do is you can do a small analysis of your thought. Okay, what you can do is you can list down all the negative thoughts, sit calmly, do a simple meditation, and every thought take one by one and see whether any of these thoughts have happened in the past or not. No, I thought like this about my parents. I thought like this about my friend. It has not happened so far. It will not happen. I am a positive person. Okay, I'm going to be doing very well in my life. I'm going to achieve something in my life. I have a dream to achieve. It's possible. So this is stroke you have to give to your mind. The mind is a wonderful tool. If you give a logical reasoning to the mind, it will accept. But if you say, no, not like that, it will not accept. You don't shoo it away. Don't shoo it away. Give a logical explanation to the mind and it will accept. If you still have a problem, sir, please, you can take my number. Give me a call. I can have a session with you. Okay, I can definitely help you come out of this problem. Okay, I mean, please feel free. Okay, if you want, I can just share my number with you. Okay, and you can just call me separately and we can talk about this in detail, because I want like to know a little more of what problems you're facing. They'll help me to understand the real problem and support you to come out of this issue. Thank you so much. Valga Valamudan.
Valga Valamudan. Oblix, you can ask your question.
Good evening, sir. Valga
Valamudan.
If a person doesn't have any achievement or is not having any thought of achieving anything in life and is going where the life is going on, is that a balance sheet of life?
So I'm missing you, sir. I can't hear you properly.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Yes, sir.
If a person doesn't have any like any thought of achieving something in his life,
okay,
and it's going on of the life as the life goes on,
okay,
right? That's the balance sheet of life, or it has where the person should have some thought of achieving something in his life.
So actually, every person must definitely have some goal in life. It need not be that I want to be a CEO of some company. No, need not be that. It can be even I will make maybe 1 lakh of rupees in my life, or I'll make a small house. I'll make my living. I'll not depend on others. I will do good for others. It's also a balance sheet. So as long as you decide that I will do only good, I will not do negative, it's also a balance sheet. It need not be that I should become the CEO of Microsoft. I want to be this big person. Not only that, any thought, because we all have to live a life. When we are going to leave the world, we don't know. So till then, we need the basic requirements. We need a food, we need a shelter. So the basic requirements are there. To achieve that, you need to definitely have a goal in life, and you must have a dream to achieve. However small it is, it's a balance sheet. So don't think that balance sheet does not mean only big. Goal means only big. Dream means only big. No. It can be a very small thing, but once you have a plan, a need is there, you identify the need and you put a plan for it, you can draw a balance sheet for that. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for answering our questions and sharing your divine insights with us. Blessing is an act or prayer of one who blesses. Blessings have the potential to cleanse the personality and reinforces the positive attitude by creating quivering in the biomagnetic waves. Dear Sky Meditators, let us all put our minds together to bless our professor. Please come to meditative state by focusing your mind on the Durya Chakra. Professor M.K. Janakiraman, sir, be blessed by the divine. His good health, be blessed by the divine. His loving family, be blessed by the divine. His divine service, be blessed by the divine. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Please keep enlightening us with such more valuable and interesting topics. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much for the opportunity, and I want to thank Madam Jamuna and the entire team behind this wonderful session, and wish you all successful times, and Valga Valamudan to all of you, and have a great time, ma'am. Thank you so much. Valga Valamudan.
Be blessed by the divine. Giving is not just about making a donation. It is about asking a difference. And giving is the greatest act of grace. We would like to extend our heartfelt blessings to the following Sky Meditators for their generous donations made yesterday, 26 May 2020. Thank you, Rajeshwari, Jayam Sumati, Maniyam for making your donations through our website, Ranjit, Dr. Infinite, Anant, Jaya Prashant, Naga, Malavedam, and Vedesh for making your donations through our Unboli app. We are greatly appreciating you for your kindness and utmost generosity, and you truly make the difference for us. Indeed, we are extremely grateful for you. By the grace of the divine bliss, may you and your family enjoy good health, long life, enough wealth, peace, prosperity, fame, and wisdom. Be blessed by the divine. We are happy to bring online programs live from the Alia Temple of Consciousness tomorrow, Wednesday, 27th May 2020. Morning 6 a.m., we have exercises in Tamil. 7 a.m., we have 9th Center meditation in Tamil. By 11 a.m., we will have speech in Tamil on the topic Udalin Moli by Professor Narayanan from Tirupur. Evening 6 p.m., we have Duryadida meditation in Tamil. 7:30 p.m., we have Duryadida meditation in English. By 7:55 p.m., we have speech in English on the topic How to Succeed Easily in Life Using Our Sky Yoga System by Senior Professor K.R. Muniratnam Sir from Chennai. Please share this message with your friends and relatives. Let everyone take part in the spiritual journey. We thank our beloved President Padma Shri Arulnidhi S.K. Mailanandan Sir for his leadership, guidance and support. See you all tomorrow with an other interesting session. This is Jamuna Mani from the Aliyar World Community Service Center IT team. Be blessed by the divine. Valga Valamudan.